Good evening. Time now for sports. Major news in drag racing lifts the hood on sports evening. Two Jamaican drag racers are expected to light up Breakers Speedway this weekend. Dean Shaw in his 1969 Chevy Camaro and Craig Liu in a Mitsubishi Evolution 8 test stars trip with speed. It's all revs, and it starts tomorrow night right up until the big session on Sunday. The Jamaican drivers are featured on the first big day of racing for the new year. The last time overseas-based drivers tested Breakers was more than a year ago, back in September 2008, with some high-powered action, lowering the track record on numerous occasions. And organizers hope our Jamaican counterparts can put on a show for the expected capacity crowd over there at Breakers. World-rated professional boxer Charles "The Killer" Whittaker is closing in on a title shot this year. Whittaker has not lost a fight since 2004 and was quite impressive in his last outing, a swift knockout victory over the American Chad Greenleaf. Back home now, Charles is focused on a title shot against a Japanese opponent, and he's also a world champion, and that fight is coming in a few months' time. But he hopes to climb between the ropes in a pre-fight before then. We caught up with Cayman's most prized fighter at the Cayman Ebanks Boxing Gym today.
Positive, always been positive. Since the last spot of last year, we've been working on things, and I'm really excited. I'm looking forward to it. And I'm just looking forward to getting one more fight in between now and then. I want to sit idle for all that long, so my trainer's gonna be here in a couple of days' time, and once Norm get in, and he's gonna be here. Running the program, and along with Coach Anglin, getting things set up, and I'm gonna be training during the daytime. So it's gonna be great for me.
When I went over to the gym today, Charles challenged me to a fight, an amateur fight, so it'll be me versus Charles in the coming months. Stay tuned for more on that at the next amateur and fight night. John Foster is falling off his chair laughing. A programming note now. Let's Talk Sports is back in 2010, continuing our inside look at the issues, people and happenings in local sports. This month's show takes a discussion format. Colin Anglin, he's the acting director of the Department of Sports, and Nikolai Hill, a prominent sports journalist here in Cayman, also representing Radio Cayman, joined Vanessa and I for a half-hour show discussing the issues in sport over the last year, the top performers, and looking ahead to 2010, the year in sports. Join us for Let's Talk Sports tonight, right after the newscast on Cayman 27 at 6:30. Down under we go. The top women's seed Serena Williams advances to the Australia Open final. Williams stops China's Li Na 7-6, 7-6 in the semi-final today and faces comeback kid Justin Henin in Saturday's final. It will be Serena's 5th Aussie Open final. Her opponent, Henin, in the white cap, is in just as much form and is in her second tournament after an 18-month retirement. She punched her ticket by stopping Zheng Ji 6-1, 6-0 in the day's second semi-final. On the men's side, Andy Murray secures the first spot in the men's final. Murray ousted the Croatian Marin Cilic in a seesaw battle. Murray came through 3-6, 6-4, 6-4, 6-2 in just over 3 hours. He will meet Roger Federer or Joe Wilfred Songa in Sunday's final.